Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Plant vs Zombies God Warfare 2. Now today, this is going to pretty much be a random video for today for Plant vs Zombies God Warfare 2. Because since we now have is official series for Plant vs Zombies God Warfare 2, after I've been playing this game for pretty much like 8 years now, well pretty much 7 years now, and pretty much basically I guess live streams as well, whatever those live streams were even about, by the way. So pretty much this, I'll be talking about my experience with playing with Zone Golfer 2. And pretty much like add the same thing before, just pretty much talking about how I enjoy the game, how does it feel, how does it feel back pretty much playing with zombies, just basically all that stuff. So, I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right into this. So, talk about my experience with Plant vs. Zombie Golfer 2. You know what? It's kind of crazy to me now, because I've been a Plant vs. Zombies fan ever since pretty much when it came to console, by the way. It's been like, what, let's see, 13, probably like 13 years now since I've been pretty much playing this game. So, it is kind of, not 13 years, pretty much playing this game, but 13 years of pretty much being a Plant vs. Zombie fan for like, pretty much like the rest of the year, by the way, which is like pretty much crazy because Warfare I pretty much grew up with because pretty much I had an Xbox 360 before, which I talked about before, and pretty much I don't have it anymore because mostly somebody want to have it. Yeah, I have no idea why, because most of all I had an Xbox One, and for some reason I have no idea what they did to it now. It's probably been broken probably like for years, so I have no idea. But now, because since I have pretty much came back to playing with Zone Golfer again, pretty much for the second one, I've been playing it since pretty much 2018, and I'm telling you what, this game feels very fine as I remember, by the way. Now, I don't like how they pretty much got rid of like some of the characters that pretty much like were sponsor characters. Now, I don't know if anyone doesn't remember these characters, but I don't know if anyone doesn't remember Berry Shoot Pea Shooter, the what was the cactus? The was it the cheese cactus, if that was his name was? The Chester Chomper, I do remember that. And oh my god, what was his name? The scientist. His name was Dr. Something. He probably had like the Chester as well, by the way. I remember getting that as well. I just miss like seeing those sponsor characters, by the way. The sponsor characters from like over Warfare was pretty much just fun. But like now for like Warfare 2, we pretty much have like it's like new characters, we have like new plants, new zombies, new exploring, new campaign, new missions, new quest board. Like this game just feels like a whole different like Plant for a Zombie game as I remember, because in Warfare we didn't pretty much have anything like that. We only had with the sticker shop, and that was pretty much like it. We just basically like other modes, and that's pretty much it. But like now for over like the past like pretty much like years, we officially have basically like a whole entire like explore around, so which is pretty much cool. Now, pretty much is like this is like the most ever Plant vs Zombie game I ever played, because if y'all take a look for my most played, by the way, it is I had the most played for like 24 hours, 42 minutes, and 28 seconds, pretty much for Pea Shooter. Most vanquished with 2,783 with Curl Corn. High streak is 60 with Barbecue Corn, which is some reason I don't know why I play Barbecue Corn. And most assists 627. And then if you look at the sticker book, you can see my total play is 531 hours. Like that's insane. I don't even remember the last time I like ever got off this game, by the way. I'm not talking about from over 2022. I'm talking about when I like played it from over 2018, because I was like very, very a huge Plant vs. Zombie fan, by the way. Like no joke. Like I think I've been on this game for like mostly all the time, by the way. I haven't been with like Minecraft or anything, which just kind of makes it feel bad because Minecraft is also what I grew up with it too. But still, like I love like this game, by the way. I don't know, like here's the thing, because I don't really play like mostly like you know like mostly like to like V games like all the time, but like this right here has probably been like the most ever game I ever played, because it got 1,000 trophies, had the most hours inside in this game, by the way, and which is pretty much crazy because like look at like the stats from like total vanquish, 82,912. Like that's insane. And to be fair, I'm glad they add mostly like all the characters back, by the way. Mostly like the pea shooter, the sunflower, of course, chomper, of course, cactus, of course, and with pretty much the new characters with citron, rose, and kernel corn. Now I'll probably talk about like torchwood and hover ghost soon enough. But like in the zombie side, with foot soldiers back, engineers back, scientists back, all star back, Captain Deadbeard is pretty much new, Imp is new, and so is Super Brains, which is pretty much cool. And then there's Hovergo. And I'll tell you what, the new characters in this game, by the way, for like Golfer 2, feels very fine. Now, I have talked about this before, by the way, that there is one character I don't really like, feel like mostly playing a lot, and that is Rose, because she is the only character, and I think between Chomper, that she is the only character I do not like. Now, I'm not saying that she's annoying or anything like that, because when I first time played the character, by the way, I felt she was like so weak. And I'm not trying to like disrespect her or anything like that. I'm just saying it as a truth. Like, she felt so weak in this game, by the way. I just don't know why they not buff her or anything like that, because I felt like Rose, like, in, like, between Golfer 2 and Battle for Naville, because, like, in Battle for Naville, she is so much better. But, like, in Golfer 2, it just, like, I just don't know why they not even, like, buff her. Like, I don't even get it. Like, she feels so weak, by the way. It's really ridiculous. And compared to, like, the other Rose, Drew Rose, Fire Rose, Frost Rose, Party Rose, which is the one I pretty much off with the Infinity Time or something like that, and NC Rose. And I'll tell you what, NC Rose is like the only character, and Frost Rose are the only character. These two I like playing, by the way, because they feel so much better than the actual character, by the way, which is like kind of crazy to say. But still, Rosa is still a fun character, by the way. She really is. Then, like, Colonel Corn is, like, also a fun character as well, when I first time playing him, by the way. Because, like, my experience with him is pretty much, like, okay, I had no business with, like, Colonel Corn or anything like that. Barbecue Corn, I can say that he's feeling, like, he does kind of feel, like, a little bit weak. I'm not saying he's, like, really weak, but he does a massive damage because he is a fire character, so which is pretty much cool. Macabre is fine. Pops Corn is fine. Party Corn is a legendary. Is fine. Commando Corn is fine. And then we have Citron. Citron is a new character. Is fine. Frozen Citron, no, because Frozen Citron sucks. So is Electro Citron. Yeah, Electro Citron. We don't even know. We don't even need to talk about him. Iron Citron. Party Citron. Toxic Citron. I'm not entirely sure. Is Toxic Citron even that good as I remember? Because I know it's only been like 2 years now since I pretty much like haven't been back on the game, but like it feels like pretty much weird now because most of all because the Citrons, or should I say Toxic Citron, I don't even know if this character was strong. I don't even know. I might have tried on my own time pretty much to see if he was strong or not. But still, all the new Plants character, all the new zombie characters are pretty much fine. I feel like Imp is a really cool character in the game, but even though that Amp's pretty much died too fast, so Imp is like kind of like alright. So pretty much all of them is pretty much alright. Now when I heard about mostly with Torchwood and like I guess Hovergo, because it's like the first time we ever had like a goat in the game. I'm telling you what, these two are fun to play as, by the way. I feel like the most one I prefer to go with is probably like either Torchwood or Hovergo, because I feel like Torchwood has a lot of abilities. He has like a shield. He has like a power gain. I don't know what I could pretty much say, like a whole entire like super going on, and pretty much he can like breathe fire, which is pretty much cool. Hovergo, I think he has like a speed boost and a laser. I think as I remember. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and switch to zombie side and pretty much check for myself, because I want to see. Because I think he was like a laser going on. Yeah, he does a laser. I was right. Yeah, an Omega laser. Yeah, that's pretty much cool. And he has pretty much the speed boost and pretty much like the buff as well. Yeah, so that is pretty much nice as I remember playing this character, by the way. Now, from the rest of the whole entire thing with the characters, we do have is pretty much Rux. Now, Rux, I don't really talk about Rux, by the way, but I do remember him being in the sewers when he was first time released, by the way. So he pretty much kind of like a entire shop going on, by the way, so I can pretty much like buy any literally any item from the shop, by the way. So I'm surprised that he is still selling some very interesting stuff like the Hungry Hatchling. So that is very something. I might actually buy that and see how that works. And also, yes, I have 1 million coins in the game, so which is kind of crazy. So now I got 2 million coin games in pretty much in Plants vs. Golfer 2 and Battle for Naville, so which is pretty much crazy. And then for the sticker shop, I'm telling you what, the sticker shop has changed a lot as I remember, by the way. Like my experience with like the sticker shop, I think if I remember correctly, that I used to buy most like Minions booster packs. Well, not from like this one, but the Minions pack, pretty much like the other packs, and then pretty much like ones for like the characters and stuff. But like this one right here for Garfield 2 is very interesting. You got like the Minions booster pack, the Helpful Fun pack, the Extraordinary pack, the Wonder Pack of Greatness, and then the Affinity pack, which is some reason I don't know why it's still here. But I think like for most of the packs I like buying, it's probably like the Wonders Pack of Greatness, or probably like literally the probably like the Helpful Fun pack. The Extraordinary pack is pretty much good, but like I think like the Wonderful Wondrous Pack of Greatness is probably like the only pack that everyone people are buying. So which is like pretty much nice. So I'm glad they pretty much add like different packs in here and pretty much like things you can pretty much get in this game, by the way. But I do kind of miss now that they basically don't do old packs anymore. You probably get like a little bit free packs, so which is pretty much alright. But still, I'm glad they added sticker shop back, by the way, which is pretty much cool. Then you probably got like customize your like your whole entire like backyard, by the way, like your whole entire base, which is also pretty much cool because I'd never seen really Garfield ever done that, by the way, because as I said before, we didn't have all this like until pretty much like 2016, even though I started this game from 2018. And like this is like crazy. Like I never seen you can change your own base, by the way. Like that's pretty much cool. Now I haven't changed my base in like pretty much like I think it's like what, yeah, 7 years now, which is like kind of crazy to me because I don't even remember the lady last time I ever like changed it, by the way. Like I said, 7 years ago, yeah, pretty much did nothing to it, by the way, after like pretty much that time. So I'm glad to add something like this because this is like very interesting. And also for like the quest board as well. The quest board is kind of very interesting because you also get like pretty much like stars for like doing like random quests. Pretty much like example for that, if you do like multiplayer, you can probably do like win a game a turf takeover, win a game team vanquish, get any boost 3 times for the boost full, and pretty much the achievement of like assist master boost. So which is pretty much cool. And also the multiplier as well, which is also pretty much interesting as well, because it helps your XP multiplier, which makes your characters very faster. Now, the only thing I can do if you're pretty much doing it, by the way, with pretty much like leveling up faster, is that you can go to multiplayer or do private play, but I'll just do private play. The only thing you can do is pretty much that you see like the difficult modifier, it pretty much can give you like about 1x for easy, 1.25 for X, 1.5x for pretty much like the hard one right there for that XP, and pretty much crazy for 2x, which is pretty much a lot of XP, but it's pretty much hard. So tell you what, this is pretty much like the most fattest thing I ever did, because this I'd never even done crazy mode on here, by the way. So this is like my first time ever doing crazy mode ever this year in 2025, first ever doing this, and it was pretty much fun. So it was kind of crazy, but I did enjoy it, by the way. And then we had what Garden Ops. Like we had like what, basically like Garden Ops back, but except we don't have to pretty much pick it when we had to go into like the main menu and do it. We can pretty much just pick it like whatever map. So we can pretty much do like Zim Peak, Boney Island, Sunny Sands, Coliseum, Lunar Landing, just basically all of them. And this was like a very interesting mode, by the way, because most of all, I've never been a really into Garden Ops, by the way. But I tell you what, Garden Ops is pretty much fun, by the way, especially in the campaign mode as well, which I think is pretty much down here, as I remember. Yep, this is how I remember down here. So I believe that somebody will talk to you down here, and yeah, somebody like this. And you remember just like do like whatever quest. Like pretty much like a campaign mission. You can do basically do whatever you can do. It's pretty like just like ops, by the way, and pretty much like some rest of the stuff. So which is pretty much cool, especially boss hunt as well. Like my experience with that one, by the way, was pretty much very something. Like I never thought like Garfield 2 would have so much for basically like everything, by the way. Like they got like new characters, they got basically like new packs, new maps, new everything, just new everything. Like I can just go on for pretty much like talk about all that. But still, I love Garfield 2 for this day. By the way, I really do. One of the most like probably like one of the most Xbox games I ever played. Like probably like since like Xbox 360. By the way, so I'm surprised I still play this game. By the way, I really do. Cause Garfield 2, like literally, I don't know what type of streams I did over like I don't even know what type of streams I did over like the past like 8 years or sorry 7 years. Like I keep getting 2017 and 2018 mixed up because like 2018 being like 7 years and 2017 being 8 years is just insane to me. By the way, but still, I would say to this Garfield 2, thanks for being like the part of my childhood. By the way, thanks for being the part of like me being a Plant vs Zombies like fan for the rest of the year. By the way, but I have no idea what's gonna happen now because most of all, Plant vs Zombies Battle for Nashville has been officially been like dead after since like 5 years later. By the way, I mean I have still seen a little bit like groups of people still playing it. I mean I've seen like pretty much like 3 people looking for groups in Battle for Nashville and like 67 people are looking for like groups in pretty much like in Garfield 2. So which is kind of like alright, but still it's kind of like sad to see how Battle for Nashville gone. By the way, because Battle for Nashville was still interesting game. By the way, but I might do a talk about experience on that game very soon. By the way, but still that's my experience with Garfield 2. By the way, because even though we officially now have a series. By the way, I came back to it pretty much in 2025. And it feels so good to play this game again after probably like 1,000 days. So that's probably like 1,000 days. So that's all I gotta say right here. But yeah, but what everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy, sure I know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.